Yo, what's up, YouTube? We're back. I'm here bringing y'all another Spurs video, and it's gonna say Spurs Rebuild on it, but it's gonna be what I think the Spurs should do this offseason and how the Spurs have not been up to par lately, how they're used to winning, and right now they are like five to six games below 500, I believe, as I'm making this video. So I sim to the All-Star break as they are in real life, but because you can't start today isn't out yet, I guess. So we pretty much are at the All-Star break here almost. We have a couple games left, as y'all can see, and I'm going to show y'all the stats and the standings and all that right now. So the standings are, we are probably not even in the playoffs right now. We are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. We are the 9th team right now in the West, and the Rockets aren't doing good. That's, I guess, because they don't have a center. Portland's pretty much the same. The Jazz are doing terrible. What the heck? What the heck? I don't know how the Jazz are doing terrible. These are the updated rosters. And so let's go look at the stats and what people are averaging. So DeMar's averaging 21 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists pretty much since Aldridge, Gay, DeJounte. But DeMar is shooting 56% from the field, which is great. So is Aldridge. Aldridge is a 54 EC90 club. Almost. DeRozan is shooting 39%, averaging. He's attempting 4 threes a game. Why is he attempting 4 threes a game? His 3 is a 71, I know that. Guess it went up. I don't know. Because of the morale or whatever, morale boost. And I want to see what his tendencies are though. Is his tendency for what? Where's 3? His tendency for a spot up 3 is at 80. But his shot 3 is only a 40. I mean, I guess. But I'm pretty sure Aldridge is our best 3-point shooter, percentage wise. And then DeJounte, but he's not even attempting a 3 a game. Then you got DeMar Carroll at 40%. And then Brent Forbes is all the way down here. Terrible, man. But yeah, that's why I just want to show y'all. And this is the rotation that we're using. It's DeJounte, Derek White, DeMar, Gay, and Aldridge with Patty Mills, Jakob, Carroll, Forbes, and Trey Lyles, which I'm going to be replacing Forbes with Lonnie Walker. And we are going to be simming the rest of the first season. I'll see y'all at the end of the first season. To the end of the first season, and Giannis is your MVP. John Morant's Rookie of the Year. It is going to be between him and Zion, but I'm pretty sure John will get it because he played more games than Zion. 6th man goes to Yusuf Nurkic. Kawhi Defensive Player of the Year, and Bam Adebayo is the most improved player. And then Mike Budenholzer is your Coach of the Year for the Bucks. We did go 41 and 41, as y'all see in the bottom right corner. And here's your All NBA first team, All NBA second, and All NBA third. No Spurs. All defensive first, and then all defensive second. No Spurs. And we didn't have any rookies, so I mean we did, but they were in the G League. And this is pretty much what the Spurs are going to be like. A 41-41, maybe a little better, a little worse. And as y'all can see, we did not make the playoffs. And if we go and look at the player stats, DeMar finished the season with 21 points, 53%, 32 from 3. And then we have LaMarcus doing his thing, and then Rudy Gay, DeJounte. The team is what it is. Derek White, I would thought had a bigger role because didn't he start? I believe he started. He played 82 games, started 34. That's pretty bad, I guess. We're playing pretty much 30 minutes a game. I believe he played 30 minutes a game. Minutes. Where's minutes per game? He only played 23 minutes. I don't know why it was so low. Lonnie averaged 6, and then there's the rest if y'all want to see. So we are going to be heading to this off season, and like I said, This is going to be a Spurs, pretty much what I believe the Spurs should do this offseason. And it's going to be, some of y'all are going to hate it, some of y'all are going to agree with me. It's what I think is going to happen. Like, y'all can give me y'all's opinion down in the comment section on what y'all think. But I just feel like this is something that the Spurs should do, not will do. It's something they should do. As it's the Lakers and the Warriors, and the Lakers and Bucks are in the finals. It's probably going to be the Bucks who win. As I say that, the Lakers just won. No, the Bucks won. The Bucks have a really good team, man. And if Giannis can shoot that 3 like he did in the finals, almost 40%, they'll win the finals. It all depends on how Giannis plays in the playoffs. Of course, it's how every star plays in the playoffs. But let's look at player retirements. You got Jamal Crawford, Paul Gasol, and that's pretty much it. Nene, Cephalosha, and Shane Fry. Let's look at the draft lottery and see what pick we get. We are projected the 13th pick, and we stayed with the 13th pick. And if we go to staff signing, I want to bring Pop back, of course. I kind of didn't. So we get Pop back. And now let's go to, let's head to the draft. Because there's some players I haven't seen in mock drafts that I don't even see the Spurs taking. So let's just sim to the pick at 13. And honestly, what the Spurs need, they have too many wing players. I feel like they need like, it's like they could use a big man. They could use a backup center to Jakob if they decide to bring Jakob back. This guy is Miles Plumlee. Miles Plumlee's garbage. It's not even his brother Mason. Power forwards we could use, but this dude is ranked terrible. Jaden McDaniels is here. I mean, a small forward that's a 3-level scorer that can play some power forward because he is 6'10", I believe. Yes, he is 6'10". And then we have, they were talking about some point guards too, but I don't see the Spurs taking a point guard. So I believe Jaden McDaniels is the best pick for us right here. His ceiling is Robert Horry and his floor is Bojan Bojanovic, which is not bad. He could play the 4, play small forward. So that's a good pick for us as we sim to the end of the draft. And let's go to rookie signings. And they get Cassius Stanley. No idea who he is. We'll just take him if worst comes to worst we could trade him. But I do like Jaden McDaniels, 77 overall. Who can come in right away. He has 78 driving dunk. He has 83 mid, 73. Pretty good. He said he had some good perimeter defense too. 81 perimeter defense. Yeah, he could be locking up out there. Seems like a Spurs type player that could come in and play right away. I know Spurs players don't come in and play right away. They go to the G League. And here's the big thing. Here is the big thing that the Spurs need to do. If DeMar declines his player option like he did right here, DeMar's gone. Like, we're not bringing DeMar back. If he accepts it, it would have been a different story, but the Spurs are not going to get anything for DeMar DeRozan, sadly, because honestly, what DeMar DeRozan isn't holding, I'm not saying he's holding DeJounte back, but it's preventing his growth. Like, you see, he's going back to Toronto, probably going back home, which I wouldn't be mad about. But no one's offering him really what he wants, like 1 year, $8 million. Like, they're lowballing that. They're lowballing DeMar a lot. But like I said, if we go look at our roster, this is what I plan to do. Derek White will be the starting shooting guard. We really have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have some players, man. I'm probably gonna look to get rid of DeMar Carroll because, like, in real life, he's not playing and they want to get rid of him. And there's not really many teams that would take his contract, so we're not going to be like, oh, trying to rip teams off. Like I could see like a Rodney McGruder, send him to the Clippers. I'm not gonna take 2 firsts from OKC. I'll take the Clippers unprotected. And then I could see us getting rid of Rudy Gay just because we're rebuilding, trying to get young here. They offered Draymond Green. That's not really realistic. Rudy Gay, I heard their price was too high for Rudy Gay, so he might just stay. But Trey Lyles has to go, man. He doesn't have to, but it's like we're trying to see how this team fits with all the young pieces. So we still got to bring Yaka back, and it's just not gonna work because we don't have that much cap space. Like Aldridge 24, DeJounte's 14 kicked in. Let's go see how much cap space we have. Because another option the Spurs could do is a sign and trade for DeMar DeRozan. And that could be something we do depending on how much cap space we have. Like how much cap space do we have? We have 23 million in cap space. So some young players that are out here that the Spurs could possibly offer are not really here. Like Bojan Bogdanovic could be a Spurs player they offer. Derrick Jones Jr. I like Derrick Jones Jr. a lot. Ronnie Hood could be someone the Spurs bring in for the little bench role. Davis Bertans I would like to bring back, honestly. But he wants 16 million. So we're probably going to do a sign and trade with DeMar here. Give him as much as we can. That should be good enough. And let's see if we get him. And we do get both. Yaka, yeah, we can. Brent Forbes, I don't know if I want to bring back, man. So yeah, we didn't have enough to sign Bertans. It is what it is. Brent Forbes is here. And he doesn't even want to come back, so good luck wherever you go. Wesley Matthews could be a little replacement for him, better defender. We'll just re-announce the rights on Brent Forbes. So we get Wesley Matthews, and then hopefully Jakob accepts the player option. So we are going to be looking for a sign and trade. But then Wesley accepted and Jakob accepted trade, and this is the trade that I came up with. I know it's kind of not what it wanted. I tried to do some other trades, but DeMar's contract's too big to go to Toronto. And let's see if they accept it. They want Metu for Joseph. I don't want to trade Metu. I'll give y'all a second, like 2 seconds. They want Trey Lyles. No. I'll give y'all 1 more second. They want a first. What about, I'll just give y'all. Okay, whatever, we'll do that. So let's look at this, and the reason I did it is because I was going to do Toronto, and they just have too much cap space. As y'all can see, they got Whiteside, they got 24, 30 million with Lowry, 30 million with Siakam, 10 million with this, 8, and there's just not enough space. So that's the trade we did. And for this, I am starting Buddy Hield. Keldon Johnson's gonna start. Lucas Samanic. This team is really not that good, but this is just what I'm seeing how the Spurs do something in the offseason. You know, like I could see them trying to trade Rudy Gay now because Rudy Gay doesn't want to be here to rebuild. So let's see what we can get for Rudy Gay. And if it's just like a pick or something, I mean I could see him working in Miami with Jimmy Butler. Do they have, like, if they were to give us, like, I don't even know who they're going to want to trade, like a Josh Jackson. Really? Y'all want to trade Rudy Gay for Josh Jackson? Like, I'm just trying to send Rudy Gay to a contender, you know? Like, I wouldn't help the Rockets out. Like, the Denver Nuggets for Gary Harris, I won't see them doing that. Brooklyn Nets, something like this would probably work. Like a Tayshaun Prince type, because I know Rudy Gay's older and all that. Probably give him like a first, but it's just the fact that Rudy has the experience to contend and stuff. Derek White's going to get 25 minutes. Buddy Hield's going to get 32. I want a 9-man rotation. I don't know why they do that. I don't know why they start Derek White over Buddy Hield. So this is going to be the rotation. Lonnie Walker doesn't even get any PT. Kind of sucks, but we're going to send the season and see how it goes. And then after that, that's the last season. I just wanted to show y'all what I felt like the Spurs should do the offseason. And I think it should be like a sign and trade for DeMar, or let him walk and not get anything. But it just depends on how the Spurs finish out the season, to be honest. But I'm going to submit the season, and I will see y'all at the end of the season. Here, I skimmed through everything because we didn't make the playoffs again. And if we look at the player stats, Buddy Hield did lead in scoring. Then it was Aldridge, DeJounte. Buddy Hield did alright, but I do want to see what DeMar did in Sacramento. I don't know why it's doing this. Okay, just back out. And let's go look at the Kings. And DeMar did his thing in Toronto. Wasn't bad. But did they make the playoffs? Sacramento? Did I say Toronto? I think I said Toronto. I meant Sacramento, but they didn't make the playoffs either. So that's going to be the end of the video, guys. Let me know down in the comment section what y'all think the Spurs should do this offseason. And I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.